Oh, that is awesome. What happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes. You know,
Okay.
they're going to try to.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey is able to play either guard spot. He says it's just...
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a
not
long
great.
tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions, or are you looking at stuff and you're like, oh, this is good, they like this stuff, we got to kind of improve this stuff or tweak this stuff based on some of that feedback?
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves. At power forward, number 6. At the point guard, Richardson. At the other forward position, Walker. And now
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota. The Timberwolves. And for Utah, endorse when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Yep, count it. And here's Minnesota now. Outside Walker. Back to Richardson. It's tipped. Another shot. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Collins outside. From the baseline, he got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to Richardson. Six to shoot. From 7 feet away. Rebounded by the Jazz. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Now here's Richardson. Blocked! And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Knocks down the long game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Walker. Got a piece of it. Walker covering.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Now here's Richardson. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Guarded by Richardson.
Whoa! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Deflected. And he recovers it. To the middle. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Collins. Knocks it loose. Walker covering. 3 on the clock. This one for 3. Collins, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Utah calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
For your Utah Jazz Dancers once again.
Just 5 on the clock.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Guarded by Richardson. Looking to win the run. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Utah trailing here. Oh, they get a hand on it. Walker with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul for team.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Minnesota. Walker.
And both free throws good for Walker. And the Jazz with possession here. And Utah calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
I want to hear you all.
Left to play in the first quarter. That's tipped. Walker with a steal. Richardson up top. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. Guys are making their shots. That's good. This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. It's Walker on the wing. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bell to the paint. It's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Here's Collins. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Pass to Walker. The three is up, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Hook loose. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Fires in the triple. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Tries a 10-footer. Good on the jump shot. He has 7.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Picked it. Walker covering. Collins outside. Just 5 to shoot. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Richardson. Bell grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Richardson. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want-to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Pulls up on the wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And Collins with the big block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. On the wing, Richardson. Clock at 6. Rebound, Utah. Collins inside. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now for Minnesota. They've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Richardson. That one goes. Count it. Richardson's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major a height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
No good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Walker. Outside Richardson. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Tipped away. Walker with a steal. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
Kick out to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Walker with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. With the teardrop. Richardson, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ooh, poked away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Soft touch off the glass.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Collins defending. A minute 31 left in the first half. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Richardson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Walker covering. Collins outside. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. Pass to Richardson. Pulls up. Offensive board. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. It's deflected. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota. And the layup falls. 5 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They lead by 11. How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, the score would look different, don't you think?
I mean, we can talk about shot selection and defense and all that, but if you keep losing the ball, that matters most.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, number 6. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. So for Minnesota right now, Walker covering. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. 6 points for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Bell grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. About a minute played here in the second half. Six to shoot. Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pass to Walker. From deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
That's tipped. Here we go, all alone. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Richardson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Collins outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Collins defending. Bell grabs the miss.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Outside Walker. Pass to Richardson. Oh, there's the alley.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Walker covering. And they pick up 2. He's got 7.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, on a illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Collins outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now a timeout called by Utah. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The 3 is up. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
It's Walker on the wing. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Knocked loose. From 12 feet, again the Timberwolves score. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Collins. Here's Bell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
what about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Walker. Collins defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Richardson. That one falls. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Guarded by Richardson. Pass to Bell. Puts it up from 12. The shot off that time.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And how sweet was that play?
10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Utah's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Collins outside. Walker covering. Knocked away. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Back to Richardson. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Number 6, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins, Minnesota with a rebound. Now Richardson. He's got 10. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Five ticks left in the third quarter. Here's Collins. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And for Minnesota, Collins defending. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was at the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Collins defending. On the wing, Richardson. Out to the wing. Clock is at 3. Walker finds Richardson. Off target from 3-point range.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Not going going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Walker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Just 3 to shoot. Richardson for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Walker covering. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Puts it up. And it's Utah scoring again. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Tipped. And he gets it back. Basket counts. Give him 20. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Collins outside. 4-3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Knocks it loose. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Richardson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Started by Richardson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
6.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Utah, number 8. At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And he banks in the layup.
6.
And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Number 53.
So he gets them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, number 53. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
In the game, 2 minutes.
.151 left to play in the fourth. And the layup is good off the glass.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Utah, number 53. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Walker. Collins defending. Back to Walker. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Collins outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting around 53%, a nice number. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
There's the triple. No good on the shot. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Number 8. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And an intentional foul right there.
Team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Richardson. At the line for 2,
As the first free throw misses, we'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Jazz. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Time for your Utah Jazz Desert. From a big round of applause for your Utah Jazz, you can't see.
And Utah calls time here.
With the timeout.
They're behind by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for the Utah Jazz Desert.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the game, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Shooting for Minnesota. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
The shot, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.